Today's obituaries are brought to you by Moss Service and Hansville Funeral Home. Funeral service for Albert Eugene James, age 73 of Coleman, will be this afternoon at 2 p.m. at Coleman Funeral Home Chapel. Interment will be in Pleasant Grove Cemetery. Funeral service for Eva Mae Willingham, 73, will be this afternoon at 3 p.m. at Holly Pond Funeral Home Chapel. Burial will be at New Friendship Baptist Church in Arab. Funeral service for Frederick William Price, Senior, 83, will be this afternoon at 1 at St. Paul's Lutheran Church. He will lie in state from noon until 1. Interment will follow at Coleman City Cemetery. Moss Service Funeral Home is directing. Funeral service for Marlon Estes Gay, age 68, will be this afternoon at 2 p.m. at Coleman Heritage Funeral Home Chapel. Interment will be at Flint Creek Cemetery. Memorial service for Danny Michael Pennell, 61 of Falkville, will be tomorrow, Tuesday, at 4 p.m. Hopewell Church of God in Hansville. The family will receive friends tomorrow at the church after the service. Moss Service Funeral Home is directing. Funeral arrangements for Reverend Marvin Doc Bryan, age 81 of Coleman, will be announced later by Moss Service Funeral Home. And those are our obituaries for today, brought to you by Moss Service and Hansville Funeral Home.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Coleman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
With classic bolognese behind you, there are racks of lamb ahead. There are tartlets to take on, and crazy knife skills to perfect. There is you and your muse, the appliance brand more chefs choose. Chefs choose KitchenAid for their homes more than any other brand. And when every machine does incredible things, there's so much more to make.
Premier Bank presents Today on 2. It is Monday, the 23rd day of February. The latest on schools, 3-hour delay today for city and county schools because of the potential of ice and sleet, which really didn't materialize. I got thinking in the last several days, every time they have delayed school, the weather's been okay. So why not just leave school start at 10 o'clock and we'll have good weather all year?
Yeah, maybe that'll happen, huh? You think so?
You think that'll work?
I don't know. Probably not.
Probably anyway, and I think a lot of offices and maybe businesses will be waiting to open later on today too.
Right, probably so.
But the roads were fine when I came in, same way with you.
Yeah, no problem. I saw a lot of puddles. They weren't iced over puddles. They were just regular puddles from all the rain we've had for the weekend. But we survived another one. Let's check the weather forecast and see what's going on. Our weather brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet on Cherokee Avenue.
The almanac for the 23rd of February, the average high temperature is 58. Wouldn't that feel good?
For sure.
Oh, and the average low 37, the record high 83 in 1896. The record low 15, 1939. The sunset will be at 5:38, sunrise 6:22 tomorrow. The satellite picture shows you most of the precipitation is moved on east. Good.
They can have it.
That's right. When we look at the forecast, however, there may be more coming.
Okay.
Cloudy today, a high of 38, slight chance of rain later on. For tonight, cloudy, low of 27, slight chance of precipitation. Tomorrow, a high of 45 with cloudy skies, but look at Wednesday.
Okay.
46, 30% chance of snow again.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
Again.
Yeah.
It's this every other day stuff.
Yes, I had looked at the 10-day forecast last week, and I noticed that this week is going to be similar to last week.
And it's going to be below normal the rest of the week.
Yeah.
And by the time we get to March, maybe normal temperatures.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
It's been a cold February, hasn't it?
It has, but not as cold as last year. So
well, that's true.
We can be grateful
good
for
point.
that.
Yeah, that's
grateful
right.
for that. Yeah.
Okay, Facebook friend. Who's our friend for today?
Bennett Glasscock, and Bennett likes guitars, imagine that, and rock music. So guess what, Bennett, we are going to give you a large barbecue sandwich from Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue. Just come by here first, pick up that certificate, and then go on out to the Berlin Quick Stop to pick it up.
Okay, well, let's see, you had a busy weekend. You went to Montgomery.
I did on Friday to attend the ALGOP, that's the Alabama GOP Winter Board meeting, and these are for anybody can come that's that's interested in everything. I'm not officially on the steering committee or anything like that, but went with a friend that was, and so, well, she represents Coleman County. There were several, of course, people there that represented Coleman County. I don't know if they're called delegates or whatever they are, but I've been with her several times in the past, and I actually was excited because we got to hear Rand Paul speak. Mm-hmm. And so he spoke at the dinner Friday night and mostly just talked about government waste, and it's just disgusting, and he was disgusted about it. But you can't fire federal employees and just all the wastefulness that goes on up there, and he said it's so hard to change. It's just very, very hard to get up there and to make a change about anything. So it just, very disappointing. But anyway.
Kind of makes you wonder who's in charge, doesn't it?
Well, I think it's the government, and the government is so big. And who is the government? I guess it's all these different bureaus and all these different.
See, I think that we have the perception that our elected people are in charge, and then you find out, no, they're not.
No, they're not.
No. It's the other people that are hired to do the work that actually run everything.
And I will take just a minute. I know we don't have a whole lot of time, but he talked about one employee when they went in to try to kind of let's clean up some of this stuff. They found that there was one employee who worked for the EPA, had not been there for 6 months, had not showed up for work for 6 months, but he kept getting promoted. Promoted. Okay, so they go in and they try to find out, who is this guy? Oh, well, he works for the CIA. Well, they go over to the CIA. The CIA has never heard of him. Okay, so they try to get rid of the guy. They try to get rid of him. Okay, and so then they fire him, get rid of him. Well, no, it was almost time for retirement, so let's let him take his retirement on us. And he hasn't worked in forever. And so then he kind of still got lost in the shuffle, decided that he didn't really want to retire. He liked just collecting a paycheck and, not showing up for work. I mean, Paul Rand's words were he owes us millions of dollars in back, or hundreds of thousands of dollars, let's say that, in his back salary that he really owes us, has never served any prison time, he's still on the payroll. So it's that kind of stuff that's going on. That's just
that's what I said. Who's
absurd.
In charge?
It's just, so frustrating. So those are the kinds of stories he told, and it just makes you very upset that our government is so wasteful. Yeah. We don't mind paying taxes when we know that they're going for good deeds and to, the infrastructure and for military and for things that the Constitution said they were supposed to do. But all this other stuff, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Yeah, makes you sick.
Okay, well, on that down note.
Well, I'll tell you what, I did stay up one more time, quick, because this is my little time. I did watch the Academy Awards last night.
Yes.
I don't ever watch that, but I decided I wanted to watch it because I was really interested to see if American Sniper got anything, and obviously they didn't, because, the Academy never, rewards anybody like that. But two things. First of all, they said that that the film industry had grossed $600 million. Now, I don't know if this was in the last year or when, what the time frame was. Probably said it, I don't remember. 300 million of that 600 million for the total of all the movies that have been produced, okay? 300 million were from American Sniper.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Half of what they have made. So the American public likes American Sniper.
Yes.
Okay? Maybe the Academy, the people on the Academy board, not so much, but the people liked American Sniper. So I thought, kudos.
So you wonder which is more important, making money or winning awards.
Right.
Because they don't go together.
No, obviously they don't. Usually they don't. And one more quick thing. Lady Gaga sang last night. I'm not a Lady Gaga fan. I don't follow her. I don't know, but I know she always dresses weird. And she did come on the red carpet. I did see she had on this dress that was weird, but anyway, said took 2 months to make it. It was custom made just for her. She had on red leather gloves, and her hair was kind of normal, but anyway. But she did a tribute last night to The Sound of Music, okay, and sang the songs, a good medley of songs from The Sound of Music. She was dressed in a beautiful ball gown. Her hair was normal and pretty and long and curly. She did an absolutely fantastic job. She has a great voice.
Yes, she does.
And she blew it out of the water. She really did a good job. So I thought, that's Lady Gaga? I was just like, wow. But she really did a good job.
Yeah, she's a deceptive singer. She has a marvelous voice.
Yeah.
A real good singer. She just looks strange.
Well, and she chooses to sing different stuff.
But she is a good singer.
Yeah.
No doubt about
Very
that.
good. So, anyway.
Okay, on our program today, we're going to talk about safe driving.
Well, it's about time. We need it right now because of all the ice and the bad weather and everything else. So.
Ed Oakes is our guest. Ed teaches driver education, both for the county schools, and he has a private school where he teaches non-students driver education. So talked to Ed the other day, recorded an interview, so we'll have that. Right away, we'll come back and give away our prizes for today.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Coleman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
Life lived in black and white is not a life lived. Today, I choose color. To see it. To feel it. To be in it. To be upon it. And to live a life surrounded by it. Today, I put on a fresh coat.
National Monday, so let's try and brighten up somebody's day and give them some prizes.
I think that's a great idea.
Wouldn't that be a good idea?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's see what we have for prizes for today. We have a large 5-topping pizza, courtesy of Coleman Pizza Hut. We have a free haircut, hair by Loretta. And we have a round of golf at Chesley Oaks Golf Course. You can save for a nice sunny day.
That's right.
When the temperature is back to normal.
Right, don't go today.
Almost 60, something like that.
Yeah.
Here we go with the ads. Of course, we'll ask you a question about one of these ads for today. And we start with Deb's Bookstore. Browsers are welcome. Deb's Bookstore on 3rd Street Southwest, across from the parking deck, where books are always on sale.
And Mr. Hicks Menswear and Formal Wear, Coleman's only men's specialty store for suits and sport coats. And don't forget, he's got your prom destination right there at Mr. Hicks Menswear.
Grand Point Pharmacy, coffee and gift shop. Kids can choose the flavor of their medicines. Grand Point Pharmacy on Highway 31 North, 2nd Avenue Northwest.
And Hair by Loretta. She is the color specialist and hair care for the entire family in her new location now at Bella Fair Day Spa and Salon.
Frosting's Bakery, serving soup on Tuesdays and Thursdays. They're open Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 10 a.m. till 8 p.m. Frosting's.
And Mullins Body Shop. You've counted on them for over 50 years for auto body repair and service, and you can count on them today. That's Mullins Body Shop.
Cotton State Barns. You can buy or rent to own barns starting at $14.96. They're located on Highway 278, right by the interstate.
And Pizza Hut, all-you-can-eat lunch buffet, a new featured pizza each and every day. The lunch buffet from 11 till 2 for just $5.99, and Sunday night from 5 until 8.
Tires for less. More than just tires. They do oil changes, minor engine repair. They replace shocks and brakes and do alignments. That's Tires for Less.
And Liberty Tax Service. Come on, guys, it's time. They're located right here in Coleman and again in Hanceville. They have 2 different locations to serve you. Open Monday through Sunday. Check out those hours. That's Liberty Tax Service.
There we go with some of our merchant ads. Question for today should be an easy one. I ask this every month.
Okay.
What is the blizzard of the month at Dairy Queen?
Oh, I know that one.
I think everybody should know this one. What is the blizzard of the month at Dairy Queen? 256-734-7399 is our telephone number. And let's see, we have pizza from Coleman Pizza Hut. We have a haircut, Hair by Loretta, and a round of golf at Chesley Oaks Golf Course. And all you have to do is give us a call with the correct answer and win our prizes. And we'll be back. Go ahead and call in right now while we watch Money Matters, brought to you by Premier Bank.
Allison Lewis, she's our Good Hope office manager. Today, Allison's going to tell us a little bit about what it takes to get a car loan.
I want to talk to the young people out there who are approaching their 16th birthday and they're thinking about purchasing their first car. One thing that you may not know is that most institutions do require a down payment, which is a percentage of the purchase price paid in cash by you. And the more your vehicle costs, the more your down payment's going to be. So as you approach your 16th birthday, be thinking about how you can save your money so that you'll be prepared to pay your down payment.
If you have any questions, you can stop by her Good Hope office and see Allison, or you can come by any of our other 8 locations or give us a call at 256-737-9900. Thanks, and we hope to see you soon.
Someone in the audience thinks they know the answer to our question for today. And again, the question is, what is the blizzard of the month at Dairy Queen? Hello, who's calling?
This is Miss Grimes from out at Holly Pond.
How are things at Holly Pond this morning?
Well, everything's moving pretty smoothly, I think. No ice or anything.
Good.
Well, that's very good, very good.
Yeah.
Hey, what's the blizzard of the month at Dairy Queen?
Well, me and my husband thinks it is What'd you say, Frank? Oh, red velvet.
Yes.
Well, now who gets the prize, you or your husband?
Well, I get the prize, and Frank comes after the ticket.
Make him go golfing.
Absolutely.
Okay, thank you for calling in. Red Velvet is the blizzard of the month at Dairy Queen.
Yes.
Let's look at that ad and the rest of our merchant ads right now. Steel Orchard, check out their baked items available year-round like apple pie or apple cake. Fried apple pie is always available at Steel Orchard.
And there's the Red Velvet Blizzard of the Month. I don't think they've had this before, do you?
I don't remember this one.
I think this is a new one, but boy, it sure does sound good. Dairy Queen, stop by today, get your Red Velvet Blizzard.
Be Fit, a fitness facility located right downtown Coleman. All you pay is $50 a month. Just pay month to month, no long-term contract, and that includes a personal trainer.
And Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue has that family pack for just $14.99. That includes a whole pound of meat, 2 16-ounce sides, and 4 buns located right there in the Berlin Quick Stop.
Done Right Taxes and Bookkeeping Services. They're on 9th Avenue Southwest, across the street north of the city cemetery.
Okay.
And a nice house in that area.
Alrighty, Coleman Wellness and Aquatic Center does day passes, but they also, of course, have the 6-lane competition pool, full fitness center, indoor rubber walking track, you name it, they've got it.
Berkeley Bob's Coffee House and Whole Earth Store, specialty coffees. They have bulk coffee and bulk tea. Live music, let's see, entertainment coming up generally every weekend.
And Earl's Body Shop voted best automotive repair in Coleman, large and small towing, local or long distance.
Chesley Oaks Golf Course open 7 days a week. This is an 18-hole golf course. They have beautiful manicured bent grass greens, although I don't know if you can tell that in the winter.
Probably not.
There we go, the merchant ads for today. We'll be back and check out our birthdays and anniversaries right after this.
In the nation, the safest feature in your car is you. Add Vanishing Deductible from Nationwide Insurance and get $100 off for every year of safe driving. Just another way we put members first, because we don't have shareholders. Join the nation.
Nationwide is on your side.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Coleman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Coleman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor a loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
Now it's time for our community billboards, brought to you by Pepsi and Coleman Jefferson Gas. The Wall State Singers are presenting Disney Through the Decades. That's on February the 27th and the 28th. That's this Friday, Saturday at the Betty Leith Haynes Theater, 7 o'clock. Tickets are $7 for adults, $5 for students. Kids 5 and under are free. Take the family and go and enjoy. And Here For You Tour. This is something put together by Cornerstone Church. It's on April the 17th at the Coleman Civic Center. Tickets are available at itickets.com, and it's the Afters, and Hawk Nelson will be performing. And Coleman Walking Club meeting on Monday, March the 2nd from 9 until 11 at the Beach Center located behind Handy TV. Cost is $10 per month, and proceeds go to the Coleman County Center for the Developmentally Disabled, known as CCCDD. And Rotary Auction will be held this Friday at the Coleman Civic Center. Viewing of items and the silent auction begins at 4:30. Live auctions at 6:50. All proceeds benefit local charities. And Wallace State Alumni Charity Bash is taking place this Saturday as well. It's the Little Black Dress. It's at the top of the town. Starts at 6 o'clock. Doors open at 5:30. Tickets are $75 per person. If you need more information, you can give them a call, 256-352-7808. And the annual Arbor Day tree sale is going to be held Wednesday, February the 25th at the Magookan Civic Center. Many varieties are available: shade trees, trees of wildlife, and ornamental shrubs for landscaping. All proceeds go to the Forestry Awareness Week Now school program. And the Smithsonian Traveling Exhibition is still being held at Wallace at the Evelyn Borough Museum. Stop by anytime until March the 20th. And if you have a community billboard you want to share with us, you can send it to channel2coleman.com, or you can email it to channel2coleman@gmail.com, or give us a call, 256-734-7399, or like us on Facebook at Channel 2 Coleman. And Mallory Wisenhunt's going to have a birthday today. Her name will be put into the drawing, where she has that possibility of winning an ice cream cake from Dairy Queen on Friday. And we would like to wish Don and Sheila Woods a happy anniversary. That drawing will take place on Friday as well, and they have the possibility of winning a $15 gift certificate from the Candle Garden.
Checking out the weather forecast, brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet. Make the switch to Mitch. It'll be a cloudy day today, and not going to warm up very much. High today of 38. Overnight low tonight 27, high tomorrow 45. Stay tuned. We have more of Today on 2 right after this.
As soon as you've conquered coq au vin, there's chocolate to souffle. There's baklava to build from scratch, and béarnaise to top epic fillets. There is you and your guts, and heat that you can trust. KitchenAid Even Heat technology gives you incredible control over sautéing, melting, and simmering, and the most even baking across all racks. And when everything you try turns out, there's so much more to make.
I remember the moment.
I'll never forget that moment.
That moment?
It was a moment that changed my life. I'd been training with my team for months, and now we had been called up for the first time. The real deal. Wildfires were getting dangerously close to homes. At that moment, I got my first taste of just how important the Guard is to my community.
See how the Guard can be an important part of your life at NationalGuard.com.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Coleman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
Our guest today is Ed Oakes, and Ed teaches driver's education. And we're going to talk a little bit about driving safely when the weather isn't so nice, whether it's rain or ice or snow or something like that. Thank you, Ed.
I'm glad to be here.
Okay, you probably don't have an opportunity in teaching driver's education to practice on ice or snow, but let's start with rain. Do you often have a chance to take students out on a rainy day?
Well, if it's not, a lot of rain standing on the road, we'll go out and stay close by, because the kids do need to get adjusted to how they should change their driving and how to, it's just hard to go out and put them in that situation, because we have to watch out for the kids' safety.
Right.
But people just don't recognize the hazards that come with wet roads. And when you're on a road that's got water standing on it's when you really need to slow down. because it can cause you into going across the water, and you're almost like you're on a knee board, water board or whatever, because you're actually not making contact with the road surface. It's called hydroplaning is what it is.
Yeah. And well, the other thing too is that when you just set your car on automatic speed,
yeah,
and then you hit a spot like that, those wheels are still they want to keep going.
Oh yeah, they will, and it's just adding to the complications for people, and your chances of losing control of the car are extremely high, and people don't adjust to it. Anytime you're driving in wet road conditions, you need to slow down and adjust your speed, especially, so the tires of the car stay in contact with the road surface totally. So I know that I'll give you one scenario real quick that happens a lot, and it's in the summertime, and it hasn't rained in a long period of time. And what has happened is over that period of without any rain, the surface of the road has built up with oil and grease, and then it just came a quick shower in the summertime. Well, you start listening and you're going to hear a lot of sirens go into accidents because somebody don't change their speed and anticipate something of that, of the road surface being a little slick because of the oil and grease mixed with the water, and they hit a spot, and next thing you know, they're in somebody's rear end. So,
you were telling me also, this is kind of interesting in talking about driving in the winter. Most of us, when it's ice or snow, you automatically slow down, you're cautious, because you know things could be slick. But it's when you have patchy ice here and there that kind of catches you off guard.
Oh yeah. Well, we're not accustomed to driving in those kind of conditions anyway. The best thing to do is don't be out if you don't have to, but if you do have to go somewhere, you need to definitely slow down. So your tires are going to, the faster you're going, you know, you're creating a bigger hazard because of the fact that more speed, you're going to be able to hit a patch of ice and lose control of it a lot more. Tires are not going to stay as much in contact with the road surface, and people just don't make the adjustments in those kind of conditions. And it is a lot more dangerous and deadly, and people just got to recognize, and that's in the wintertime definitely, but all the different conditions of the road changes a lot, and a lot of people just don't make their adjustments to the road conditions.
Another thing that I think we sometimes forget about, we think that, okay, I've got control of my vehicle, but we forget about the other guy.
Yeah.
He may not have control of his vehicle.
Well, that holds true even this morning. It's cold, but the road surfaces aren't bad. But that is the number one point for being a good, safe driver, is you follow the rules of the road and the laws, but watch out for the other driver. And if you will, this is what I add to my classes when I teach it, is if they will follow these 4 basic principles continuously when they're driving, they can really reduce their chances of being in a terrible accident to about 0. And that's one, you taking care of your car. I know if you need new tires and may not be financially able at the moment, find some way to have good tread on your tires. Take care of the car. 2, always follow the traffic laws. Scan the road and see the signs. Adjust your speed. Even though everybody else may be breaking the speed limits, you follow it. And 3, don't drive under the influence of drugs or alcohol, because whether it be in the depressant category or even in the stimulant category, it's going to affect your driving ability mentally, physically, and emotionally too. And then the last one is the one that includes everyone. When you're driving, definitely don't be distracted. Stay focused on the job of driving and not what's going on in the car or on your cell phone or all the other little devices we have. So, but if you follow those 4 basic principles, you can really reduce your chances of being in a serious accident.
Seems like when you observe drivers, more and more cell phones, you can see them being used, that this is a growing problem. Do you think the young people are becoming more aware of it and staying away from it?
No, I wish they would, but I'm afraid that they don't even look at the facts involved in it, how much closer it's putting them in the situation of being in a bad accident. But distractions can also be, again, you're not going to be able to see somebody else's mistakes because you're too involved mentally with what you're activating with your cell phone and the other games they play too. But I've been trying to see why the federal government or state government doesn't make the automobile manufacturers put a device in there that you can't use your cell phone while the car's running. Now, if it's important, pull off the side of the road and turn it off and make your call. But there's too many lives being affected in fatal car wrecks, but then seriously injured people. It's astronomical, really, the number of people's lives being affected by it. You've got to stay 100% focused, mainly because for about 90% of the people, driving is the most dangerous task that they do on a daily routine. And we don't look at it with that perspective. And if you would research and look at the statistics on driving and what's happening out on the road, it might help wake you up and open your eyes up, so. And there's going to be a large number of people today that wish they could have stayed at home because they're going to be in a terrible accident later today, so.
Ed, let's talk to kind of wrap things up about your teaching driver education. Of course, you teach students, but you also teach adults who have not received a driver's license, or maybe they come from another country.
Yeah. I started this about 4 years ago and went through the process of getting certified as a private driving school. The reason for that being that if they take the full course, driver's instruction course, they're going to do book work, but they're also going to be able to get the enough driving time to get the discount for the insurance. And I think everybody realizes that you need a little bit of break on everything for the insurance.
Yes.
But if I was in charge of the Alabama Department of Public Safety, I'd make it mandatory everybody go back for a refresher course every 5 years. And I tell my students, if it saved one life, it would be worth it. Yeah. But we just get lackadaisical. Is what we do. And we think that the hardest part of driving is putting that key in the switch. No, it's a full-time job, and people's got to take it more serious than they do. Too many lives are affected, and there will be today too. And it's sad and it's scary.
Mm-hmm. Ed, thank you very much. Good information today.
Well, I appreciate it.
Okay.
Y'all stay warm too.
We'll try to do that. We'll be back with more right after this.